20 laps. B division for the ABC stock cars here on pitproducts.com. Saturday night, Springport Motor Speedway. Chevrolet Avalanche pace truck waiting for the field in turn 4. Sabrina Booth in the 01 will start on the front row alongside George Spear in the 8. George has been loose all night long. Let's hope now that the track has cooled down just a bit, George will tighten it up a little bit in the 8. Martin French in the 02, winner earlier this evening in the heat race. He'll start inside of row 2. And outside row 2, the 15-year-old Tanner Tallarico. Multiple feature winner of the 48. Craig Stevens, he's been fast every weekend in the 48. Outside will be Bob Littlejohn. Give him a wave this time, race fans. Give these great race drivers a big wave here. Jordan Harvey out of Williamston is in the white car with the red, white, and blue 07 on the side. Todd DeWaters in the 32 truck. The 70 is Dan Lewis. The 13 is Ed Heiser. Tom Coleman, Shane Wright in the 3. You can wave a little higher this time. Give them a great big Springport wave. Twenty laps. Pitproducts.com has the green flag in the air. Here we go. George Spear goes out to the early lead. The yellow machine of Tanner Tallarico is on the outside with Sabrina Booth on the inside of the 01. Tom Coleman starts to make a charge from deep in the pack in that 79 machine. George Spear has the lead. Tanner Tallarico, he's got nowhere to go in that battle for second with Sabrina Booth. Bob Littlejohn is up to the 3rd spot. Then it's a 3 and 4 car battle for that 5th position. Tanner Tallarico dives to the inside, turn 3. Out of turn 4, Tanner Tallarico's your leader. Cars scatter behind the 8 of George Spear down the back straightaway. Tallarico, Littlejohn, Harvey, DeWaters, and a good move from the back of the pack has Tom Coleman out of the Jackson area up into the top 5. Dan Lewis runs in 6th in the black, red, and white trim number 70. Tom Coleman real loose in that 5th spot coming off at turn 2, and Tanner Tallarico's got company. Tallarico has the lead for now, but here comes Bob Littlejohn on the outside. Jordan Harvey wants by down on the inside. Tanner Tallarico's got to hold off this charge. The left machine of Shane Wright could play a part here. Tallarico gets boxed in behind the left car. Bob Littlejohn has the lead. Tom Coleman is up to 2nd. Jordan Harvey is 3rd. Dan Lewis now up into the 4th spot as Tallarico falls back to the 5th position. Ed Heiser, the lap machine, goes to the high side down the back straightaway as the leaders come off of turn number 4. There will be 11 laps to go. Tom Coleman from the back of the pack is your new leader. Bob Littlejohn, second. Jordan Harvey, third. Dan Lewis now halfway home. Dan Lewis up into the 4th spot. Littlejohn goes around in turn 1. Caution flag is out. Littlejohn running in the top 3. Bob Littlejohn in the 68 goes around. Driver out of Jackson, Michigan. Bob Littlejohn, the Muffler Man sponsored machine. Littlejohn gets the car righted. Looks like Littlejohn will be able to continue. Big run here for Tom Coleman, the 32-year-old. Now makes his home in Jackson. He's a technician for Holiday Power Sports, so he works on the jet skis and the snowmobiles and the quads out there on Page Avenue in Michigan Center. Coleman the leader. Sponsorship also from ATA Auto and Truck Accessories, the Jackson Resale Factory, Rockstar Graphics out of Ovid, Precision Engines, and Marshall Motors. Tom Coleman looking for his first feature of the season, if I correctly remember here. Jordan Harvey up on the outside. Good run for Harvey in the Miradorf Meats car, the 07 out of Williamston. Harvey on the outside. And a hard-charging Dan Lewis is right there in third in case anything happens to the two leaders. Tanner Tallarico is right there in fourth. The 32 truck of Todd DeWaters rounds out the top 5. Little contact there in turn number 4. Good save, Jordan Harvey. Wow. We took another look at that when we'd see that the 70 got into the 07 just so slightly in turn 4. The 07 really got out of shape, but really held on to it. Nice save by Jordan Harvey. He's still in that battle for second as Tom Coleman has the lead. Coleman now by 4 car lengths over the 70 of Dan Lewis. Jordan Harvey third, Todd DeWaters fourth. Caution flag is out for trouble in turn 2. Looks like Shane Wright and Sabrina Booth, both in Chevrolets. Both of them come around and might have made some contact down there in turn number 2. Battle back of the pack. The USAC Ford Focus Midget Series. They are in the Chicago area tonight. The USAC Midgets will be here at Springport tomorrow. 9 holes of golf at Country Town. And we'll do the pit products giveaways after this race. Don't throw away your 50-50 tickets yet. So we announced the winner for the cash. Once again, these 3 tickets are winners as well. 605-587, 605-019, 607-415. Take them to the Souvenir Shack. trouble. Turn number 1. Tanner Tallarico's involved. Martin French in a shower of sparks in the 0-2. Who's got George Spear is up against the wall in turn 2. Okay. 3 more. Hey, we need a youngster down here to pull 3 more tickets out during this caution. Let him come down and join us. Pull 3 tickets out of there for Pit Products from pitproducts.com. Here's 2. Okay. These are for products from Pit Products for the senior workstation. 604-520. 604-520 for the senior workstation. Part of the 50-50 drawing, the pink ticket. For the junior workstation, we've seen on display, lucky number 604-997. 604-997 wins the junior workstation. And for this beautiful coat rack, 5 spots, 5 coat hooks, 604-596. Field will go 2 by 2. With less than 5 laps to go, it would be single file. Coleman, Harvey, DeWaters, Tallarico, Littlejohn, your top 5. Chief starter Tim Beebe talking with other safety officials right here on the flag stand next to me. Tim Beebe tells them 1 to go. Here we go. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Here we go. Tallarico and Lewis. Tail end of the field right now as they made contact in turn one. Tallarico in the yellow number one, the Lou's Barbershop car, not too happy with Dan Lewis in the 70. Coleman the leader in the 79. Jordan Harvey there in second. Jackson, Michigan driver Todd DeWaters in the 32. Bob Littlejohn fourth in the 68. Should be a single file restart with less than 5 to go. Officials taking a look at the replay once again. Race director Denny Mahar, top of the banking, back straightaway. He'll settle this deal. If need be. A division, ABC stock cars next. Tallarico moved up into the 5th spot. In that Liskey Chevrolet, Dan Lewis, Heiser and Spear, tail end of the field. Spear in his Chevrolet moves ahead of the Camaro of Heiser. 1 lap to go from Tim Beebe. 1 lap to the green. Who's it going to be? Jackson's Tom Coleman. Williamson's John. Second. His first win and he can. The Holiday Power Sports Camaro started this event at the back of the pack. Made his way all the way to the front. Once he got there, nobody could handle him. He could really Coleman, Jackson, Michigan.
front.
Tom Coleman. Tom Coleman, congratulations, first win in a while.
Thanks, Ken. Yeah, it's actually my first win on 4 wheels. You know, it's been since about 2008 I won on 2 wheels, so it's been a long time since I got some kind of a win. And man, there's just so many people that help me out every day. You know, keeping the car going. Dick, Bobby, excuse me, Zach, my wife Nikki. You know, my sister's here from Florida. My dad's here. My cousin from Missouri. It couldn't have been a better night to get it done.
Oh, fantastic. You started at the back of the pack. You looked strong right from the get-go.
Yeah, it was good. You know, I tried to let things shake out. You know, I got caught up behind a couple slower guys. And, you know, things just worked out. You know, I saw my line, I took it, and, you know, luckily it led me to the front, and I just tried to hold myself there as long as I could. And it worked out for me. So, you know, I couldn't be happier right now.
Could you feel the 07 Jordan Harvey right on your bumper?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can pretty much feel Jordan even walking around the pits. You know, he's a really good guy, but you know he's there. So it was a good race.
You're very popular with the sponsors. You have a lot to take care of here.
Oh, yeah. Holiday Power Sports. It's also my employer. Excuse me. ATA Auto Truck Accessories. Also my neighbor. Jackson Resale Factory. MarshallMotors.org. Actually, Pit Products. They sponsored a nice race. Just picked them up the other day. So, you know, it's pretty good to come out here and give these guys a win on their race night. And Precision Engines, Daryl, he's a hard worker. He's giving me a lot of horsepower, and I can put it to the ground. And, man, if there's anybody I'm forgetting, Rockstar Graphics, just thanks a lot. I really appreciate everybody's help.
And the car was on display at Pit Products, was it not?
Yep, it was out there all day Friday. I dropped off in the morning, sat out there all day in the sunshine for everybody to take a look at, and I picked her up that night.
Way to go. Don't be a stranger.
Absolutely. No, sir. I'll be back. Absolutely.
Thanks. There's Tom Coleman right there. He'll meet the Hooters girls.